Okay, today, as I alluded to in my Clifflet RC10T video, we have the RC10 Stealth Masami edition. Arrived yesterday. So this was a super fast build, including painting and decals. Went together really, really well. It is such a cool car. They got it totally right. There's not a flaw in the car. The suspension at the front is just so silky smooth, you can't even hear it. Love the Yokomo rear wheels. They fit perfectly with those adapters. The Stealth transmission. Inside, it's got the carbon fiber upper plate. Almost Kyosho Ultima-like in terms of potentially what their inspiration was here. It's just super cool. Couldn't be happier. The decal set is just perfect. They give you everything, including the one on the bottom, which is just, great attention to detail. A couple of quirks with the manual and just some of the things that are included and not included in the kit. So there are a few errors in that manual, including the very first step where the ball joints that they reference are just wrong. The shocks that they reference in the manual are not the shocks that come on this car, so don't even bother trying to figure out the lengths or anything like that. They're not these shocks. There is no guidance in terms of where you put these decals or how you cut the body. You're on your own there. So look at the box art, look at the internet, and you'll get a pretty good idea of where all that stuff goes. They give you window masks, and they give you another set of window masks and body masks, which I thought was really cool. If you decide you want to paint on those, octopus rainbow graphics, which of course is what Masami had done. The guy that did them has his signature on the decal on the airfoil. So I thought that was really cool because you could, if you were quite talented with an airbrush, you could do this yourself. And they give you those masks. I went with the decals. They go on super easy. A little bit of a hair dryer on the side ones just to get them to fold around, but otherwise everything went really well there. The wing with these side pieces, they go on with double-sided tape. You basically cut the wing that comes with the kit down to almost nothing, and then these side pieces take over. They don't give you the clear tape, which is so strange. It would look ridiculous with black tape behind it, so I was able to borrow a little bit from my Joel Johnson Kyosho Ultima kit and use clear on the sides, and that works really well. They give you wing tubes if you want to use the full RC10 body on here and mount a traditional wing, but they don't give you the wing wire. So you're kind of out of luck there. Unless you've got some kicking around, you've got to use the Masami style mounts, which by the way are a huge upgrade. They're more Yokomo style. They're screwed in. They're not going anywhere. Rather than that loose wing wire that just bounces around in those tubes on the original RC10. This is a huge improvement. But it also means you're not dealing with a lot of real estate back here if you wanted to use the full body. So I cut it down and did the Masami cut, which basically ends at the rear shock tower. Also gives you a lot of room to work with back here if you needed to. What else was I gonna mention? I think that was pretty much it. It went together so easy. The painting is easy. If you're gonna do the decals for all that stuff, it's one color. And I used Tamiya metallic green. Goes on really nicely. 3 coats, it was done. I didn't bother to back it. It just turned out great. And at this point, there's no electronics at all, not even a motor. But I think I will take the advice of Masami's father, who was encouraging people to actually drive this car. Don't make it a shelf queen. because it's just going to be so much fun. So we'll see. We'll get some stuff going on in here at some point, and that should be a blast.